Hey there, comic book fans. Back from the comic shop yesterday. Pretty big week at the comic shop. That's because I bought 4 issues of the same comic. But I got 9 comics this week. A couple of them were facsimile editions, too. So that's why I bought those 4 extra comics, I think. But first we'll show you the top of the printer museum comics I got that I was looking at the covers of. We got the Eternals number 6, Jack Kirby and Frank Giacoia. Just looked up the inker. And over here we got a Will Eisner, The Spirit. Just in the mood for some classic Eisner and Kirby, so I had these 2 out. I don't think, this is an Eternals comic. It's on my shelf, but this isn't a cover I see that often, so I'm not really that familiar with it. And there's just tons and tons of good covers on this 1980s Spirit reprint book from Kitchen Sink. Lots of good stuff on that one. All right, I haven't even looked at these since yesterday at the comic shop when I got them. Frank Frazetta's Death Dealer, number 15. A nice back cover on that. Let's see, who's doing this one? This one's been... I liked it at the beginning of the series more than we've gotten at. Plot, Denton J. Tipton, Mark McCann, the script, Axel Medellin, the art, colors, Luis Antonio Delgado, letterers, Jacob Bascal. It's a, Conan the Barbarian type sword and sorcery story, and they take that Death Dealer, painting from Frazetta and make a comic out of it. Give them a whole world. There's this epic sword and sorcery stuff going on with armies going into battle. All sorts of fun stuff. But like I said, I think it's losing some steam for me, but we'll see. And what else we have? Hellbot. This is the latest Cerebus in Hell. Last issue of Cerebus in Hell was a good one. This is 970 of 1420. For the print run and the number on. I guess it's a hell. Well, let's see, what was the last one? Oh, the last one was the American Splendor parody, but that was actually a good issue. This varies from issue to issue, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent. But it's all Cerebus cut and paste comic strips. So it's fun stuff. Oh, what do we have here? We have Detective Comics number 140, a $5 facsimile edition. Not even a huge fan of this Batman stuff. I must have been in a nostalgic mood when I put this on my pull list, because I didn't get the $7 Batman one. I was just like, I don't want to pay $7 for a Batman facsimile. But an old Detective Comics, pretty cool. Batman and Robin. I don't think I've ever read anything in it. Nice splash page of the Riddler throwing giant puzzles at Batman and Robin. Okay. We'll see how this is. And then we've got the Ribbon Queen, issue number 3 of 8. This one's been good. Sort of a police procedural with supernatural horror elements shown in. Garth Ennis is writing it. Jason Burrows is penciling it. Guillermo Ortega is inking it, Dan Brown is coloring it, and Rob Stein is lettering it. But it's been a good one about this cop. She gets involved with this case, and it seems that whoever this Ribbon Queen is some sort of, ghost supernatural entity who's getting revenge on certain men. So I guess it's a revenge story too. But I've enjoyed the first 2 issues. I'm sure I'll enjoy this one. Out on AWA this month. I don't think I've seen The Madness or Rumpus Room. Nice covers, though, on those 2. And this, let's see, is what I got. You know what? These are the only 2. The only 2 new ones. Like, facsimiles aren't that real. and to me, Cerebus in Hell isn't really a comic, so it's comic strips. So there was only 2 real comics. So my comic shop happened to have these lying around. World Tree, issue number 1. This is 5th printing, it says there. And I've heard good things about this. No idea what it's about. Words by James Timian. Art by Fernando Blanco. Colors by Jordi Belair. Letters by Aditya Bidikar. There's that. There are those credits. No idea what this one is about. I remember looking at it when it first came out. I probably had enough things on my pull list, but my pull list is thinned out a little now that the summer's over. So it was like I said, they had 4 issues of it lying around. You know, it was a 5th printing, so I figured I'd get it. There's a 4th printing of issue 2. Wonder if they're the same covers as the first printings. 4th printing of issue 2, a 3rd printing of issue 3. They just happen to have these on the shelf, so there's a nice half splash. Oh, that's a dog licking up blood. Guess it's a horror, whatever this is going on, this world tree. And then let's see, 2nd printing of issue 4. I wonder what issue it's out. I think I saw the trade paperback was coming out, so they might be up to issue 6 or something by now. Oh, there's some nice artwork. Colors are a little dark on the screen, but they seem to be bzzzt. Things are glitching. I'm reading a cyberpunk novel right now, Snow Crash. This reminds me of cyberpunk. I don't think I've ever read a cyberpunk novel before, but Snow Crash has been pretty good. And let's see, the last thing I got for this week is Vampirella issue 1 facsimile edition. That is a weird cover. That is sort of a... Oh, it's supposed to be made out of like tile. Mosaic. I don't think I've ever seen the cover. It's a Frazetta, too. I don't think I've ever seen that cover before. But I got this, it's magazine sized. I don't think I've ever seen Vampirella number 1. Why would I have seen Vampirella number 1? I never collected Vampirella before, so there's no reason for me to have seen the first issue, so I'll have to check that out. Let me see, did I put... I can't remember the last thing I showed you back here. Well, we'll show you issue 207 since it's here. I don't know if I showed issue 206. We'll show that one next week if I didn't show that one. Here's issue 207 of Dreams of Things. And this one's odd in that it's got no face in it. It's got a giant eye looking at us, but no actual face. We've got some strange hands that leads us off panel to some sort of person over there. Wonder what that is. And a giant eye looking at us. And the rest is a strange landscape with a couple of buildings on the side. This one is quite different from the one. Like I said, sometimes I find myself caught up in themes that I don't even know what I'm doing at the time. But this one is off theme, whatever it is. Is that giant eye a lollipop or a tree? I don't know. There we go. Yeah, no, there's 205. 206 must be around here somewhere, but I don't know where. I'll show you that next week. So there you go. Got some artwork, got some comic books, and you guys have a good week out there.